We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now, he is on track to hear his name called in New York. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. From inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tar Heels offense will take the field first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. Quick spin on the run. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell.
Might have a chance. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UNC!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Offense in a bunch formation. The run inside. It's Davis. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. The throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Hokies will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He's got him. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. Now they'll run the draw. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect. But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ready to fire from the pistol. Right back to him on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. They'll ride Davis here. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Hokies send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He's got it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pump.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Here's the pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on third and long, and they got nothing to show for it.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Here's Sellers to throw. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Sellers. Snagged in the middle, it's Sellers. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff.
He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Gives it on the option. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. On first down, here comes this offense. The run from the shotgun.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Punts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, a first half. We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies take the field in this electric Enter Sandman entrance. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I got up with Coach Franklin before the game, as he told me that his quarterback deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Not only is he taking care of the ball and done a great job through the passing attack, he is devastating in the rushing game. He's been unstoppable this season in the red zone, a true dual-threat quarterback. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to rise in that Heisman conversation. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So North Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's York. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes to grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On target. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Got a man. Jukes his way for more. Makes a grab and room to run. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, you know this offense